Good morning, good day, good afternoon, and good night. Don't know where you're watching this from, but thank you again for joining me for another room tour video. This time we are at Bahia Principe Luxury Ambar in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. This time we are staying in a Junior Suite Deluxe Corner. So every building looks exactly like this. There is 3 floors. All the floors are kind of open in the center, so there's a walkway between all the rooms, and there's on both sides there's balconies or entrances. The good thing is the first floor, there's a pass through that goes all the way through the building, so you can actually walk through the buildings as you are moving around the resort. Which is particularly useful when it's raining outside. This also comes in handy if you are trying to avoid the sun because you spent a little too much time at the pool without sunscreen, like me. So being able to just walk through the buildings and not use the main road is certainly a nice little feature. All right, so now we move on to our room. We are staying in building 62, the 3rd floor, the 8th room, so our number is 62308. Just like most resorts in the modern world today, you have a wristband which has an RFID chip. The chip is actually located within the word Principe, at least in my hand, but you put it to your door, and after the light turns green, you can enter your room. So the first thing you will notice when you enter your room is how spacious the hallway is, and also the bathroom. But you have one single sink. You don't have a dual vanity in this particular bathroom, but you have plenty of towels, plenty of shelf space on the bottom to keep anything you may need. You also have a nicely sized glass shower. In the shower you'll find shampoo, conditioner, and body lotion. And then if you move to the other side, this is where you will find your closets. So the closet next to the door, closest to the door, is where you would keep your clothing. On the hangers, this is where you also find the iron and ironing board, as well as an umbrella for when it rains, which it did rain quite a bit the days we were there. But then next to this closet, you will find the safe, which is a standard safe that you'll find in pretty much all hotels in the world today. Works just as well as any other that I've seen. Typical setup. You have plenty of shelf space as well that you can rely on there. You also have the bathroom over there, which is hidden behind a frosted door. And then we move on to the little kitchenette area, or whatever you want to call it, where the fridge is located. So here is where you'll find your pre-stocked sodas and a couple of I guess local beers. We don't drink, so we're not sure what those are, but some alcoholic beverages, and then also a couple of snacks typically. You can always obviously request for those to get restocked should you use all that up. All right, and now we move on to the bedroom. As you can see, it is a king-size bed. The mattress is one king-size mattress, but the bed springs are actually 2 separate bed springs. We didn't have any issues with the bed springs moving or anything like that, so everything was good. You have plenty of space on the sides for your nightstands, so you can put your bags, your phones, whatever you need. Shelf space on the bottom as well. And then you have some space for luggage that you can tuck away and keep it out of the way. It's nicely lit. As you can see, the design is pretty nice looking, but keep in mind those things above the pillows are actually a little bit fragile, so don't throw your pillows around. On the other side, you have a nice, decent sized TV, as well as plenty of drawer space and shelf space and counter space for your bags or anything like that that you want to put up there. You also have a nicely sized mirror, which you can check yourself out in before you go to lunch or dinner. And then our particular room person was very good at giving us these little towel designs, so we certainly enjoyed her ability to do that. And again, there's some more shelf space right here. And then you have the little living room area. The couches are pretty comfortable. This is where they will set up the room service for you should you order it. They will bring it in and put it on that table for you, and put all the plates out. And then also here is where you have that little tub that I mentioned in the corner. So this is particular to the Junior Suite Deluxe Corner. There's also a swim out room variant that has a corner tub like this as well, but they come with their own set of towels, so you don't have to use the ones from the shower. Okay, and now we head out onto the balcony. So the balcony for the corner rooms typically is set up like this, where you have a trapezoidal or shaped balcony versus just a rectangular one. But it comes with a table and 2 chairs. Additionally, the views from the balconies are quite nice. You can see a lot of the landscaping and the nice palm trees. You can see the swim-up rooms as well, but it's a nice view, and you can see the main road, which goes from the main building down to the pool. Again, if you are in one of the far-flung hotel buildings, then you will have to walk a little bit to the main road. But everything's a short walk. Everything is close by, and again, you have those paths in between the buildings that you're able to walk through should you need to avoid the sun or avoid the rain or any other kind of weather. But very nice views at night here. It's all well lit, so it's very, very beautiful. But that being said, thank you again for joining me for this room tour. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to answer them in the comment section below. And then, definitely watch the resort tour view that I did, which showcases some of the main facilities and main areas of the resort, as well as some of the food, etc. I didn't, unfortunately, record all the meals. To give you an example, I always find that recording food can be a little bit tricky because it interferes with people's activities, so I try to avoid that, but let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I appreciate your support. Thank you very much.